Alex Pereira shocked the MMA world with a cryptic retirement tweet. But was it really a hack? Daniel Cormier says absolutely not. And he's calling Poatan a liar on live air. Here's everything DC claims went down behind the scenes. Daniel Cormier is openly calling Alex Pereira a liar in response to the now-deleted retirement-related tweet that briefly appeared on Pereira's Twitter account. The message in question expressed discontent with the UFC and hinted at walking away from the sport, a move that surprised fans and stirred media speculation. Pereira later claimed that the tweet was the result of a hack and that his relationship with the UFC remained intact. Cormier, however, isn't buying it. On the Good Guy/Bad Guy podcast, he argued that the nature of the tweet didn't fit the usual pattern of hacked athlete accounts, which are typically exploited for scams or crypto schemes. Instead, he pointed out that the message was emotionally charged, detailed, and context-specific, the kind of thing only the athlete himself would write. Cormier emphasized how rare it is for a hacker to go through the trouble of crafting a thoughtful, nuanced post about internal UFC politics and personal career decisions. It was too specific, he said, suggesting that Pereira likely acted out of frustration and later tried to save face by blaming a non-existent hacker. According to DC, this wasn't a security breach, it was damage control. If you're enjoying this breakdown and want more uncensored takes from the world of MMA, hit that like button and subscribe to MMA Thread. We bring you the real stories behind the headlines. Daniel Cormier's theory hinges on behind-the-scenes UFC matchmaking, specifically a possible short-notice title fight offer for International Fight Week. According to Cormier, while UFC executive Hunter Campbell was in Dagestan meeting with Islam Makhachev, discussions were also underway about filling the UFC 317 main event. With no firm headliner in place, Campbell allegedly explored options and approached Magomed Ankalaev to see if he was available to fight. Once Ankalaev expressed readiness, the UFC reportedly reached out to Alex Pereira, asking if he could defend his light heavyweight title on short notice. But Pereira, known for staying in shape, but also for valuing preparation time, may have balked at the timeline. Cormier speculates that Pereira likely declined or hesitated, leading the UFC to consider moving forward with another fighter. This, Cormier believes, triggered Pereira's anger and prompted him to vent publicly, possibly in a moment of emotional reaction. The since-deleted tweet about retirement could have been a knee-jerk expression of that frustration, posted impulsively when it seemed like the UFC was willing to pass him over for a major event. According to Daniel Cormier, once Alex Pereira made the post hinting at retirement, someone from the UFC, likely a high-level official, reached out quickly to de-escalate the situation. Cormier imagines the call went something like, "Hey man, calm down, let's chill," leading Pereira to rethink the tweet and remove it. This is where, in Cormier's view, the "I was hacked" excuse came into play. Rather than admit to a heat-of-the-moment decision that could damage his relationship with the UFC or diminish his public image, Pereira backtracked with a claim that the post wasn't his, shifting blame to a mysterious hacker. Cormier sees this as classic damage control. Cool off behind the scenes, avoid public backlash, and protect future opportunities. Cormier made it clear he's not speaking from confirmed insider knowledge, but from experience and instinct. "I know this game well enough to put this together," he said confidently. As a former champion and now a seasoned analyst, Cormier feels he's seen this kind of scenario play out too many times not to recognize the signs. Do you believe Alex Pereira actually got hacked? Or was DC spot on? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more raw fight talk and insider breakdowns, only on MMA Thread.